welcome to another, oh my god, to another sick SOMP Saturday. Yes, everyone, your co-host Ashton still has the sniffles. Um, yeah, but at least we have our other co-host, Tim Griesbach, alive and well.
Yeah. Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year. I just want to start over, like the year, I mean. I just want to start it over
Okay,
at this point.
let's skip 3 years, 3 days back.
Yeah. Oh, everyone. Hope you've all had an excellent holiday season and New Year. That's officially over across the galaxy. So, yeah, glad you're spending your New Year with us. Welcome.
Welcome back.
Yeah, the exciting constant throughout all of this is Skeleton Crew. So, yeah, we get to talk about that with you all once again. So, yeah, happy Sub Saturday, everyone. Um, Tim, do you have any like musical experiences of the week besides Skeleton Crew?
I do. I am still rewatching The Mandalorian and I'm almost through, but I caught a clip which I sent to you, which I was not aware of. The scene where Dr. Pershing and this lady whose name I forgot, who's betraying him. They go to the rock on Coruscant, and in the background is playing the what's that? The Resistance March of the Resistance in
Yeah.
a nice way, which I don't know the instrument of, but it's what's it called actually? Let me look it up.
Yeah, look it up.
Kind of a barrel organ.
Okay, cool. Yeah, pretty reminiscent of how we hear like in Solo, right? When we get the um propaganda like Imperial March.
Mm-hmm.
It's very
Mm-hmm.
reminiscent of that.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool.
So did you have any other musical experiences?
Um, no, I not anything Star Wars related,
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, no, not really. Um, but for Skelly, lots of cool stuff, man. Lots of cool stuff.
Skelly. Let's jump right in. You
Yeah.
watched it on New Year's Eve, right?
Yes, I did. I was like slowly dying, and went to bed right after, but I did watch it. So
Good.
yeah, at least it was 9 p.m. my time and not,
Mm-hmm.
like 3 a.m. like you.
I watched it in the New Year, so no
Yes.
problem.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, just I mean overall, just the episode was so fun.
Mm-hmm.
So fun. Like really intense also.
Mm-hmm.
I was like my jaw was on the floor for that whole ending sequence when the Onyx Cinder was going in. I was like, oh my God, like how like
Yep.
there's no way out of this. Like they
Yep.
can't get out of this.
Too far in it. Yeah.
Ah,
And then
so
they got
cool.
a new ship
Yeah.
somehow.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean it's so cool. Like that's the demolition sequencer. So, which kind of I kind of have a thought about this. So, because SM-33 was so adamant about never press it,
Mm-hmm.
but there's this whole ship underneath. So it's like, okay, maybe that hull, like that custom hull that was around it, kind of like masks its signal so it can go in under
Mm-hmm.
the radar. And
Mm-hmm.
now that it doesn't have that hull, like,
Mm-hmm.
that makes complete sense why SM-33 or pirates in general would say never take this
Uh-huh.
outer shell off.
Mm-hmm.
And, so now I'm like, oh man, like, is the Onyx Cinder now going to pop up on, the New
Any
Republic,
screen. Yeah.
and they get some help getting back to Adin? I don't know. Or like
Interesting.
they follow them to, I don't know. Like it just, I can just like see how,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I can just see how that could be either really good or like really bad. So kind of, yeah, anticipating something along those lines. Um, One thought I wanted to ask you about was, so 2 weeks ago, we cliffhanger, we see Jod Na use the Force to grab a lightsaber hilt.
Mm-hmm.
And in this episode, where is it?
True.
Where is that thing?
True. I haven't thought about that.
Because, yeah,
He
I
must
want to know
have
your
hidden
thoughts.
it. I don't know. I mean, he was creating a what's that? Diverse? No, when
Diversion.
he diversion, yeah, diversion. Thank you. And so he was all hung up with, necklaces and golden stuff,
Yeah.
as was SM33. But yeah, that probably was a good diversion for lightsaber.
Dude, that's a great point. Like, he has all of this jewelry on him and stuff, and like typical pirate, so they're going to be
Hmm.
focused on taking that stuff away and maybe not doing a full search, you know?
Or maybe he hid it in the droid. I don't know,
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, good point.
like R2 style.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool. Do
What
we
do you
know,
think? Huh?
do we know if SM-33 is with Captain Brutus and the crew?
Think so, yes. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Okay.
He told the crew to grab both of them to get
Okay.
away.
Okay,
So
cool.
I guess so.
So yeah, that would be a safe bet, I guess. Like probably safer than having it on him.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, because I'm just like, oh man, like he was grabbing that so intentionally. He's not just gonna we're not just gonna get a
Throw it
scene
away.
like that
Mm-hmm.
and then like never see a lightsaber hilt again.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's just like he's saving it for something
Mm-hmm.
dire, which is pretty cool. So I'm really pumped that we just adds to like my anticipation for the next two episodes. Right? Two more? Yeah,
Yeah,
two
two
more.
more. Yeah, we have six, seven,
Oh,
eight.
it's not enough.
Yep. I like the plasma hourglass.
Yeah, that was cool.
Oh, pretty cool to see.
Yeah. One thing I want to mention musically for that whole sequence is, and you know what? I think they played it when he surfaces with all the jewelry on him. I'll have to
Mm-hmm.
go back and check, but
I'd like to check out, refuel my ship.
they definitely play it when he's with Captain Brutus and the crew.
Mm-hmm.
Um, is it's kind of like this new theme that we heard last week whenever, or I think it was last week, whenever John Na is having that one-to-one with Wim. Do you remember that
Oh yeah.
on the ship? And
Mm-hmm.
how we get that like kind of force theme fake out in the flute,
Mm-hmm.
and then it goes, but then it goes to like a dissonant harmonic space. That little snippet, I'll see if I can plug it in post. But that little snippet,
Really Jedi. How'd you do that?
we hear that again in this episode.
Mm.
Whenever he starts talking with the
Mm-hmm.
crew.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
No trick. Just a virgin gleam.
and so I'm like, when you are composing for this kind of thing and like so far,
Mm-hmm.
like with the composition underscoring like these choices and like where you place certain themes and stuff, like it's so intentional and
Mm-hmm.
purposeful. And it just makes me wonder, like, what is the connection there? Like, is this,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I don't know. We have so many different unique melodies with Jod
Mm-hmm.
Na. It's so
Mm-hmm.
hard to keep track.
I mean, he has many names, so.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know, man. I noticed that like it's like
Mm-hmm.
ba ba da 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 that thing. I just
Uh-huh.
noticed that a few times and yeah, it
Interesting,
just
yeah.
makes me think.
We have a very strong pirate theme,
Yeah.
which is pretty cool. And I think low brass or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. It's very cool. Very Pirates of the Caribbean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The biggest one that I want to talk about from this episode is KB.
Yes, sure.
Oh, dude. This whole sequence is just so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I've been doing weekly, like doing like the music minute breakdowns on Tea Time on Tatooine every week for Skeleton Crew, and I wasn't able to this week because I was like really not feeling good after
Mm-hmm.
um, New Year's Eve. But there's a whole other element of KB's scene, or like sequence that's, kind of really meaningful, like touches on how like advocating for yourself, and like and then also like from Fern's point of view, like paying attention to your friends, and like if they can't
Mm-hmm.
keep up, or if you have something that limits you, and like how
Mm-hmm.
to live with that, and like talk about that. That's a really cool element of relationships and friendships that they touched on here. So um I would say, like, for that side of things, like, still go check out Tea Time on Tatooine's episode this week. Um, even though I'm not, on it, because that's a really cool, there's some really nice points made there. So,
Mm.
but yeah,
Well, this
here,
whole topic of ableism is touched here
yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
yes, yeah, exactly. Exactly. So yeah, really cool, like really
Mm-hmm.
meaningful. And yeah, I really do like that about the crew. Like, it just makes them,
Mm-hmm.
feel so much stronger, just like connecting with them um in their various ways. Like Neil, we had his whole thing,
Yeah.
Wim, and now we're getting KB's kind of unique moment.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
It
musically, oh yeah,
mm-hmm.
go ahead, go ahead.
It was just what I want to say, that was just an unusual team up, that Neil goes with Fern to climb very
Yeah,
bravely, and KB and Wim have a moment, um, which dug more into this whole character development category, which I like very
yeah,
much.
yeah, that was really cool. I did not expect that split up,
Mm-hmm.
and that was really awesome. um yeah, musically for KB, it's pretty cool, man. We have like, well, I can play it real quick. Let me pull it up.
Mm-hmm. So we finally have KB's crew theme
Yeah,
somehow,
we
right?
finally, yes, we finally get KB's um unique element of this crew theme.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude. So cool.
Show you what to do. Open this. Unwind the lighter wires. I got it. I got it. I got it.
Have you ever done this before?
Sort of. Not outside.
Is this why you didn't want to climb? You could have just told Fern.
So yeah, that's really it. That's kind of like the melody. Um
But it appears a little later, a bit stronger, doesn't it?
yeah, actually, yeah, that's a good point. Let me keep playing it. Um I think it happens stronger right here. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes she's not exactly living in the real world herself.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Oh no, actually that one. So so right there. So yeah, we get like her kind of unique melody in the oboe, or maybe it's English horn. Then we get this like delicate flute
Mm-hmm.
version of the crew theme. Um, but it's in the minor variation that we hear for like the title
Oh
sequence,
yeah, 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 yeah. Mm-hmm.
which is pretty cool. Um, and obviously like totally on point for like the scene, like
Such a moment.
emotionally.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is, yeah, that's pretty cool. Let me skim this.
Reality, Fern. So then just tell her that.
I can't do that.
Why not? Be friends with me and Neil. Here's this enough?
It'll have to be. Take the torch. Melt the wires.
Yeah, so right there, so we're getting the crew theme like in that minor variation, like in flute pretty
Hmm.
much that whole time. But that phrase right there, which I think is whoops, like that kind of a jump,
Hmm.
we hear that in the oboe kind of like for KB's like initial phrase. Let me go back to like her
Hmm.
the initial phrase.
Open this. Unwind.
Right there, right?
Hmm.
Right.
Hmm.
So so then if we get it in the flute later, like after the minor key crew theme, it's just it's just very clear that this is like KB's melody interwoven into the crew theme, but in like the minor, like she's very much in like the minor key space,
Hmm.
um, which is really cool, man. Because like I would not have pinned her there, like
Hmm.
harmonically, like
Hmm.
brainstorming. Okay, what is KB's unique vibe here? Like, what's it going to sound like? I did not go here. So
Hmm.
it's really cool to like get this peek into her being and like what her like mental space is and stuff like underneath the like super smart
Hmm.
stuff, it's just like, oh
Hmm.
yeah, like yeah, cool. I don't know how to articulate it well, but hopefully you all know what I mean.
I think so.
Yeah. um so yeah, then whenever she calls Wim a Jedi, we
Hmm.
do get a victorious version of the crew theme, of
Hmm.
course.
Thanks, Jedi.
Hippie, wait up!
Yeah.
Hmm.
So that's just super fun. Um, yeah,
Totally.
no notes.
Hmm.
No notes. It's just, yeah, it's just great.
Can you play the pirate music in the beginning?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
You're not going anywhere. Oh, we've got a very special cabin in our ship, all ready for you, Silver.
Can you stop right here?
Yeah,
In the background, you see the lady from Canto Bight
I know,
who's
the
singing.
opera lady, right?
Yeah, the opera lady.
Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, this whole facility here gives
Hmm.
Kyoto Bite vibes for sure.
Totally.
Yeah.
No hard feelings, Dash. It really has been wonderful running into you.
Yeah, it's so good, dude.
It appears a little stronger. I think just then.
Yeah, like right here with the
Right?
X-Wings.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so. Somewhere there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Bring the boy! Load him on board! Power up the engines! Or you don't, you bilge rats!
Yeah.
Yeah,
We've been
dude.
hearing that in the end credits
Yeah.
all the time.
Oh, for sure. That's so cool, man.
Hmm.
And dude, Pocket, I'm so happy like all these
Hmm.
pirates, like they're not disintegrated by acid. I was so worried about that because they're all so cool.
Sweet.
Cool.
So, two more episodes to go, and
Two
we
more.
will surely land on Ad Atten.
We have to. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if like in the next or the one after, but
Yeah, it's like we need more parents like context. Like we need more
uh-huh.
info. Like I'm so anxious to see what's going on there. Like
Hmm.
are we like what's going to happen when they find out that the supervisor isn't even, it's just a robot or like,
Yeah, yeah, true.
just nothing. Like Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm just so
but
curious.
they might send this message, which they try to get beyond the barrier. So
Yeah.
this might come up pretty early next episode.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. Um, how about did you I think you sent it to me. The Hondo um like could be Captain Renan.
You think?
I don't
I
know,
don't
man.
know.
There's a still that someone caught of the
Mm-hmm.
hologram.
Mm-hmm.
Like like where it glitches out and like just like a split second frame is put together like
Mm-hmm.
almost all the way. It's definitely Hondo's species, the Weequay, I think, or
Weak way, yeah. Mm-hmm.
it's definitely I mean yeah
Would be a good match. I don't know.
yeah, it would be a shame to have a Weequay and it not be Hondo Anaka in a
That's
pirate
true.
show. Like
That's true.
I'm pretty sure it's Hondo.
We will find out soon enough.
Yeah,
We will find out.
we will.
Well, that means that Hondo is dead by this point, or hidden somewhere in Eden.
Oh, dude. Yeah, that's that's a good point.
And he must be alive because in Rise of the Resistance he is alive.
Oh, right.
So, you know.
And operating alive and well. Like not very
Yes.
not very in the depths of hiding,
Start.
really. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Yeah, because this means that he's on Ad Aden, right? Unless he abandoned ship or something. Like,
Probably. I don't
dude.
know. Maybe he's the supervisor.
Yeah, like I don't know, dude. Yeah, so many questions. I
We will
think it's
find out.
Hondo though. I think that hologram.
Might be. Might be
Yeah.
it.
Cool, everyone. Well,
Sweet.
I'm gonna go blow my nose and take more of my prescription.
Yeah,
So,
do it. Get better soon, man.
yeah, thanks, Tim. Good to see you, man.
Same. And thanks for tuning in on SOMP 80.5. Until next week. See
Till
you.
next week. May the force be with you.